Hey everyone, if you're a New York Knicks fan, or just a basketball lover, this video is for you. Today we've got some big updates on Jalen Brunson's injury, his recovery progress, and how his return could impact the Knicks' playoff hopes. So, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe because we're diving into all things Knicks right now. Jalen Brunson has been an absolute star for the New York Knicks this season, averaging 26.3 points per game and 7.4 assists, making him one of the most important players on the roster. But recently his health has become a major concern. Now, for those of you who missed it, Brunson suffered a sprained right ankle in a tough loss to the Los Angeles Lakers back on March 6th. It happened in overtime, and it was one of those moments where you just feel for the guy. With just over a minute left in the game, Brunson rolled his ankle after landing on Austin Reeves' foot while driving to the basket. It was a scary moment for the Knicks and their fans, especially with the playoffs just around the corner. At that point, the team announced that Brunson would be sidelined for at least 2 weeks. He's doing light shooting and he's out of the boot. There's steady progress and we'll see where it goes from there. We hope he can get back into a few games before the postseason starts. According to head coach Tom Thibodeau, Brunson is making progress. As of now, he's out of the walking boot and doing some light shooting, which is definitely a positive sign. Thibodeau mentioned that they'll check in on his recovery again soon, and that the team remains hopeful that he'll be able to return to action before the Knicks' regular season finale on April 13th. So, it sounds like the plan is for Brunson to get some time on the court before the playoffs begin. Thibodeau made it clear that they want him to focus on his rehab right now, which makes total sense. After all, the Knicks want him fully healthy when it matters most. But here's the big question. How important is it for Brunson to get a few games in before the postseason starts? Well, right now, the Knicks are sitting in a solid playoff spot. With the Eastern Conference race so tight, every game counts. But getting Brunson back into the swing of things before the postseason could be crucial. He's been one of the main reasons for the Knicks' success this season, and getting him back into game shape will be key for their playoff push. Brunson's numbers speak for themselves. 7th in the league in scoring, 8th in assists. The Knicks absolutely need him on the floor. And while players like Julius Randle have stepped up in his absence, there's no denying that the Knicks are at their best when Brunson's leading the charge. Julius Randle has been incredible this season, but with Brunson back, it'll take the pressure off him and allow the team to flow more smoothly, especially in high-stress playoff situations. Now let's talk about the rehab process. From what we're hearing, Brunson's doing everything in his power to get back on the court as soon as possible. The Knicks are hoping to see him play in at least a couple of games before the regular season ends, giving him a chance to shake off any rust and get back into rhythm. But the big question is, will he be ready for the playoffs? With his scoring ability and playmaking, Brunson could be the difference maker when the Knicks face off against some of the toughest teams in the East. If he's healthy, the Knicks have a much better shot at making a deep playoff run. Imagine a first-round matchup with teams like the Boston Celtics, Philadelphia 76ers, or even the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Knicks are certainly capable, but with Brunson back in the fold, they could really make some noise. Ultimately, it's all about making sure Jalen is 100% before pushing him back into action. The Knicks have a solid chance at making a deep run, but only if they're firing on all cylinders. So, we'll be keeping a close eye on Brunson's progress over the next couple of weeks. What do you think, though? Can the Knicks make a playoff run if Brunson returns to form, or do they need even more from other players? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on all things Knicks.